Yeah. I'm telling you, okay. See? It's a conversation. Our very first. My name is FLORE, BRIDGEFORTH. My people are from Jérémie in Haiti, but I am Haitian American. And what I do is I spent quite a number of years in the corporate space. I then moved into management consulting. And then now I am an entrepreneur. I own my own business, facility management. So it's been a journey.
How are you introduced to Haiti cultural exchange? When did that happen?
Okay, we're going to go way back. There was a group of young professionals who got together. At this point, I would say more than 25 years ago. From that, and that group was created to empower the Haitian people altogether, economically, educationally, artistically, as well as politically. And with being a member of that organization is when I met Regine. Regine and I worked together for quite some time in that organization, within that organization. And then we sort of decided that we needed to do focus more of bringing out the Haitian artistic talents to the community and to the world. So from that organization, we got together one Saturday and decided to form an organization that was solely dedicated to the artistic talents of the Haitian people, both here as well as in Haiti.
When you think of a memory of a Haiti cultural exchange event that you have a strong feeling memory of, can you describe that experience?
I think all of them have been great, but till this day, I think my favorite was our very first Haitian Film Festival. I am a film buff, all kinds of genres from all over the world. And when Regine mentioned that we were going to put together our own Haitian Film Festival, there was pride, there was joy, and the ability to showcase to the world our filmmakers and our Haitian artists. That just left within me a sense of pride. Until this day, it's my favorite event that we've ever had. And I enjoy all of the platforms that we have, but that's the memory that I hold till this day.
What is unique about Haitian artistic expression to you?
What's unique, I think, is our struggle as a people, right? Our history. Right? Let's take it back to 1804, the first Black Republic, the ability for slaves to have such a rebellious thing about them where they were able to become the first Black Republic. So what's unique, I think, about our artistic work is the resilience, it's the strength of the people. And there's an element of spirituality in it too that we just cannot just leave there. It seeps through it all, right? It seeps through our ability to win back in 1804, and our spirituality carries us till today. You hear about it. So I think it's resilience, strength, and the ability to persevere. Right? That comes straight through most of our art. But that film festival to me was like my pride and joy, right? I'm like, I'm thinking of the De Niro Film Fest on the West Side. And I'm like, yeah, now we have one, right? And we didn't just have a film festival. We had a festival where there were I remember there were so many different filmmakers. We had to kind of narrow down the filmmakers we had just to get through that weekend, which is also reinforces how much more we need to continue the work that we're doing in this organization.
You talked a bit about the film festival. What about the film festival or the other platforms that we've had that have informed your own outlook?
Well, to me, I'm a little redundant with the film festival, but it just, with that being my connection to the world, having, I remember we had Raoul Peck present his film at that time, and he was also invited, right? So here we're talking about an American, a filmmaker that not only has brought out Haitian films, but he was nominated, I think, for an Academy Award, which is my thing, right? And I'm like, man, he's there. How many others do we have that is not being showcased, right? Again, which is why this organization is so important, because we have our pioneers and we have such awesome, talented filmmakers out there now, and artists. You know, from an artist standpoint, I remember meeting up with Atibon during the premiere of Mountains, right? That was pride to me. I now have family who's in the film business, and they look at me, and when I say, oh yeah, no, I know this person, and that person, and I've actually met and worked with them, they're like, really? So it's a great way for the newer generation to learn about the pioneers and to have me be in the mix to kind of make the connection, I guess. That's my small part of it.
How do you see your work as a founding board member at Haiti Cultural Exchange connecting to your community and beyond, to our wider world, to other cultures?
As an organization, it's so important that all of the board members got together when they did to come up with ideas and ways to raise money, reach out to who's who in the community, to bring people from Haiti. I know we've brought people in for internships. I know we've done the reverse. We've gone to Haiti, right? And we've had exhibits done in Haiti. The board is important because we need the back and forth, right? We need people to come here to showcase their talents, to share their artistic work, to also learn a lot more about innovative ways, right, that are out there. And we need to go back home, right, and let the folks at home know that they're not forgotten, right? This is a bridge, right? And it's a bridge that's going to only get stronger with any hope over time. So we got to, as a board member, keeping 5 miles open and going is amazing. And being able to go back home at some point in the different galleries in Haiti and being able to bring artists' work to those galleries as well. So we have to remain behind the scenes, and we got to make this continue to happen. So,
can you talk to me a little bit about that bridge that you're describing of Haiti Cultural Exchange and what that means to you?
What that means to me is the ability to bring young artists from Haiti here means the world. It's not just an opportunity. It's again, having them spread what their artistic talents, what they bring to the table, their vision, their lens, right? Because it's art, right? We all see things in different ways. There's so many things that can impact someone's artistic vision. politics, religion, education, right? So it's important if we are here to bring them here, for us to see what the world or their lives are like from their lens. And it's important for us to go to Haiti, right? And be able to share because we have artists here. I look at myself as a Haitian American, right? So you have Haitian Americans, you have American kids who want to go there and to want to showcase maybe some of the things that they're seeing here. So keeping that bridge, is so important. It takes a lot, but just keeping that back and forth is the name of the game.
Our language, Haitian Creole, is one of resistance. It holds the map of our history, of our culture. We'd love to share a couple words with you and tell me what some of these words mean to you, what they bring up for you.
Yeah.
Just not feel.
Okay. All right.
Force.
Force.
Nom. Racine. Rassemblement. Expression. Connexion.
I'll start with force because to me, it's what has gotten us through so much, right? I have an piece of art in my kitchen, in my home, that says Union fait la force. And my daughter is always asking what that means. So I'm hoping when you say force, it's the same element, force meaning strength. And I'm always trying to explain to her. And somehow this is why I want her to be ingrained in this, because when I say force, I know what I mean. I know where it comes from. I know from generations before me. I hear my mom, I hear my grandmother, my aunts and uncles and generations before them talk about the force, the strength. So to me, it's the ultimate strength. I don't know what's some of the other words you mentioned.
Noms, spirit, racine, the root, rassemblement, connection, gathering, expression, the other side of the water.
So when I hear that, I think of the essence, the core of who we are, right? I'm trying to translate here as I go along. Lord Bodlo, I would imagine means you crossing over to here in the U.S. or anywhere else outside of Haiti. Rassemblement is togetherness, right? Again, back to that artwork in my kitchen, Union fait la force. It's like we have to get together as a people. It doesn't work as one person. So togetherness is so key and it's so important.
Generations from now, what do you envision is the diaspora's continued connection to Haiti and to each other?
I would like to see generations from now, we continue the connection. I would like to see 5 miles, not only here in New York, but in New Jersey, where I'm from. And I believe we will grow, right? I would like to see our future generations have more of these establishments so that Haitian art does become, I don't want to say mainstream, but it's out there so people can see our pride. They can see the spirituality that we bring through our artwork. And they could see, our art it's historical. There's so much all encompassing. And you can't just see that by turning on the TV or listening to. I would like our future generations to continue to showcase in an area where they're strong in being able to connect more with the world and bringing more of our talents out to the world, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I want them to keep going. And I want that pride. I'm from a generation where Haitian pride was there, but in this country, it wasn't something to be prideful about. So I look at our generation now and I look at how far our young people have come. And that makes me proud. And that takes me back to way back then where we weren't always so proud. So I wanted the generations to continue to carry that pride, that excellence through its artwork throughout the world.
Is there anything else you want to add?
I would like to say that 15 years ago, when we sat on a Saturday afternoon and put this together, we were brainstorming, but to see how far and how much exposure we've gotten 15 years later is phenomenal. The pride that I see, what I also love is how this organization has been able to also bring back artists that are from generations ago. They've been able to get involved along with the youth, right? I think we have to learn from them and we have to grow and become innovative. And I think 15 years ago, we sat and we talked about this. The fact that we are where we are today gives me a great deal of pride. And I'm so proud of Regine and team. The work that goes into this is just, it's a lot. And I am so proud of who we are today.